Hello Prealgebra students, this is lesson 44. Our objective is how do you solve proportions, which I think you already know how to do, but we'll cover it again, and find slopes of a line. It's really messy handwriting, but that's what that says. So proportions, use cross product to solve each proportion. So remember on cross product you just multiply the ones on the opposite direction there. Some people call that the butterfly method because you put antennas on there, it looks like a butterfly. But pretty much what it is you can say 12 times 12 is going to equal to 8 times W. 12 times 12 is 144. Is equal to 8W. If you divide both sides by 8, you end up with W is equal to 18. And if you check 8 over 12 will be the same thing as 12 over 18. Okay. I'll do the same thing again over here. Be 12 times x is going to equal to 3 times 1.6. So you end up with 12x is equal to 4.8. Divide by 12. X is equal to 0.4. Okay, so let's talk slopes of line. The slope of a line is a ratio that tells how steep the line is. So there's 4 different kinds of slopes. We kind of categorize them, and really we're going to be talking about these first 2 in our lesson today, but I figure we may as well talk about these while we're talking about slopes. The first one is a positive slope. So in positive slopes, you go uphill. If you were walking on it, you'd feel like you're gaining ground, like you're going up a mountain. That'd be a positive slope. And of course, we read slopes just like we do books from left to right. So as you're walking from left to right, you'd be going uphill. Okay. And then negative slopes, yes, you guessed it, you'd be going downhill as you go left to right. Right, you're going down. Okay. Horizontal lines are what we call zero slopes. Those you don't go up or down, you're just walking on level ground. And then there's vertical lines that as you walk from left to right, you're actually just falling to your death. That's why we call them undefined slopes, because you can't actually walk on them. And there's another reason as well. But again, this is kind of just a glimpse into the future with undefined slopes of vertical lines. So most will be working with positive slopes, which would look like maybe 3/4, 7, 9 over 2, something like that. And negative slopes, which are ones that are lines going down, like -3, 4 over 5, 2 over -3, things like that. This one is a horizontal line, zero slope, and this is the symbol for undefined. Alright, so how we calculate the slope is we calculate the change in the y, or how much it goes up and down, divided by the change in the x, or how much it moves left or right. And we call that the rise over the run, because rise is how much it moves up or down, and run is how much you move left or right. And this is a glimpse into your calculus class. The change in y we call delta y, or delta x is a change in x. It's a Greek letter there, delta. Just to so you'll be familiar with it whenever you take calculus later. Alright, so let's just find the slope of these few lines right here. So let's talk about this line G, which is this line. And we notice that this line is going up as I walk from left to right. And so let's just go from this point to this point. So notice I'm going up 1, 2 steps, and then I'm moving left and right 1 step. So the slope of G is the rise, which is 2 over 1. Now, if I had picked different points on that same line, say I had picked this one here again, but maybe this one down here, notice it'd still come out to be the same, because here I'd be going up 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, and now moving right 1, 2, so it'd be 4 over 2. So maybe I would have gotten 4 over 2, which would have been, well, 2 over 1, which is still just 2. So you can see no matter which 2 points you get, you still get the same slope. And this one right here would just equal 2. So slope of g is 2. Okay, let's talk about the slope of f. So we're talking about now this line right here. So again, we kind of just pick any 2 points. Let's pick this one and this one. So I'll start at this point randomly. So notice I'm going to come down 2. Since I'm moving down, it's a negative 2. And then since I'm moving left, that's a negative 2. So the slope is going to be negative 2 over negative 2, which comes out to be positive 1. Because remember, a negative divided by a negative is a positive number, and then 2 divided by 2 is 1. Alright, our last one here is slope of e, which is this line. So I'll pick this point right here and maybe this point right here. So I'll start at this one. Let's see, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 6 over 3, which is equal to, it's rise over run, so it's going to be 3 over 6, which is going to come out to be 1/2 if you divided both top and bottom by 3. So your slope on that one would be 1/2. So you can kind of see the bigger the number, see how these numbers get progressively bigger, the steeper the line. So if you had a slope of something like 10, it's going to be way steeper than something that's a slope of 1. Okay? So bigger the number, steeper the slope. Alright. Your homework is on page 304. You're going to do the practice set, which some of these we just did may help you on that. You're going to do all the 44s, all the 43s, and 11 more of your choice.